everyone, it's Mrs. McCumbee going over your Week 2 online Google Classroom music assignment. In your email, you'll receive a link from me giving you this week's assignment. You can also access it by going to a Google page, clicking here, and clicking on your Google Classroom. Once that opens up, it's very similar to last week. You'll have a Theme 2 set of assignments. So you want to remember this is your home base, the middle school music online lesson. You open that up, it's organized very similar to the one that you received last week. So there's a vocabulary section, a listening corner, a history, did you know, and 2 grab bag items. The first thing that you're going to want to do is complete the vocabulary. Right here, these are just basic musical terms we would have gone over in general music and band. In the email that I sent to you with this particular screencast, I also included more information which is going to help those general music students. I know band students will know what a measure is and a half note and a quarter rest, but I wanted to provide a little bit more information that you receive in this section right here. So once you read over your vocabulary and check the email, you click on this vocabulary, you open up this, and now you complete the Google form. So 1 beat, 4 quicker sounds, that's going to be 16 notes, right? So you would click here. Once you complete everything, down at the bottom you hit submit, and I get it, and then I can send you back your grade. Back in your classroom, you go to your home base again. So the listening quarter was required last week. This week, it's the history that's required. So you can either click on this link to read about Gustav Holst, or if you go back in and click on the history, there's actually a link in here. So you'd click on this guy or the other one. It'll redirect you. You can read about Gustav Holst, a very famous music composer. And then in here, you just write 3 interesting facts that you found, and you hit submit. And again, I get that and can return your grade. The last portion of the assignment is the choice board activities. Keep in mind, you should be doing all 3 of these each week, the vocab, the history, and the choice board activities. So I was not on the committee that created this, being that I have 2 kids at home, and they would have never let me do all of those Zoom meetings. And I particularly had a hard time navigating this week's assignment, so I've reduced it so you only have to choose 1 other activity besides doing your vocabulary and your history. The listening corner, it's teaching you what an ostinato is, and it's having you listen to the ostinato in the song titled Bolero, and the song from Mars Bringer of War. It's actually from The Planets by Gustav Holst. You do not have to listen to all 50 minutes of this, by the way. The instructions ask you to write an ostinato here, but you can't do that and send it back to me. So if you choose to do this one, you can just listen to all 3 of the videos for a little bit, and you can just write whether or not you liked it, what you heard, and anything else. You do not have to try and find a way to put a rhythm in the assignment. That would be crazy. The next option you could do is right here, which is Kahoot. I will just say that if you are comfortable with Kahoot and you've done this a lot in your other classes, you would probably really enjoy this. But what I figured out through trial and error is that you have to open the Kahoot with this link and then set up the game, but then you have to use your phone to play the game. So again, if you're not comfortable, I've never used it in my class because you guys know we're playing instruments or we're using the Promethean board. If you're comfortable with it, you can use it. If not, I would not recommend this one. Setting it up is rather tricky. The grab bag. This one I'd highly recommend. It's easy. It makes sense. If you're general music, this would be a good one for you. The other good one for general music would just be the listening corner. So the grab bag, you'd click on this link. You'd go through all the different rhythms, clap them out, and then you'd answer the questions on them. Your last one is the grab bag here, which is the rhythm reading skills. This one would be okay for band students, but general music students, it would probably be a little tricky for you. So it's asking you to go through and clap all of these rhythms, and then you would answer the questions on it. Please ignore this. Use it in Smart Music. Don't have an account. Ask your teacher for details. Smart Music was offered to the band students at the beginning of the school year to practice with, but since then we have lost the paid feature from my supervisor. They are technically offering Smart Music for free right now. You could set up an account, but there isn't necessarily a way to clap this exact rhythm on Smart Music. I do not understand why my colleagues put that in there. Once you complete all 3 sections, you are completely done for the week. Feel free to send me emails with any questions you might have, and I will try to help you as best as I can. Good luck on all of your assignments for your other classes. Bye.